Alrighty traders, hello everyone. Today, strong sell-off towards the close in the stock market. As you can see, to my left or right, whatever that is, you actually can see, look at the actual sell-off that actually happened towards the close. What does it actually mean? What's happening right now? We're at some really key levels on the stock market, and that's what I want to share with you right now when it comes to that. Also, I want to share with you a bit of an update what's happening with gold right now. It's really basing out, and get ready. And also, when it comes down to the mining stocks have been holding strong for a week, which could be getting ready for another big move to the upside. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight into what we're looking at right now, and we can see what's going on. So for starters, check this out, guys. Check this out. So what happened towards the actual close here of the markets is, you can see here, right? So you. Right? I'm talking to you, right there. Anyway, so what we're looking at here right now is, guess what? We're looking at, you can see here that we actually had a really big, strong sell-off right towards the close. Well, actually, we're talking about this with my clients today. So you can see here down across, and this is what happens. If you're ever intraday trading, guys, one of the best things you can do when you're intraday trading, say you're looking at 1 minute charts, 2 minute charts, 5 minute charts, one of the best things that I love to do myself when I'm always looking at and trading those time frames, which I must be honest with you guys, I don't trade those time frames a lot now. The way that I personally like to trade is I like to get into trades today. So I'm looking at daily charts, and I like to hold them for a week, sometimes up to 2, 3, sometimes 4 or 5 weeks. I've been in a trade right now that's been there for, what's that? Probably now 3, 4 weeks, maybe now 3 weeks, or something like that. And I'm still in it right now, right? So that's the way I like to do. I like to jump on things that can have potential big moves in the markets. But if you are trading the intraday charts, one of the best things I can say to help you out with your trading is I always like to look at the major support and resistance levels, because once we break it, we're likely to run to the next one, right? So if we have a look, say an example here, we have a look at the 1 minute chart. This is a 1 minute chart on the S&P 500. And as you can see, look what happened here, right? Look what happened. We actually had a big move to the downside, didn't we? So this is where it gets amazing, right? Check this out. So if we have a look at this here, what I like to do is if I'm trading a 1 minute chart, I'm looking for my trading setup on my 1 minute chart. By the way, guys, you should have at least a trading pattern. Whenever I'm going to the market every day, I'm like, okay, I'm looking for my pattern, right? I was with my clients today. Oh, is it my pattern? Yes or no, right? That's in that free trading course, guys. First thing in the description there, I teach you I teach you my trading system for free, right? I teach you the pattern that I actually look for. So if you need something, then go get that with that free trading course. And there's other things in there as well too, like the biggest mistakes, #1 chart reading technique I use that's been working since the 1950s and more. That first thing in the description there. But looking at the stock market here, what I like to do is, if I'm looking at a 1 minute chart for the pattern, I like to go to what I call the next time frame up. And for me, it's the 5 minute chart, right? So if I go to the 5 minute chart here, as you can see, then what I like to do is I like to identify support and resistance levels on this time frame. So as you can see, so as this market was breaking down through here, what would be going through my mind is I'll be like, okay, cool. If it breaks this level here, then I know we have a minimum chance of at least running to the next support level. Because if there's a strong support level there and it breaks it, guess what? We're now likely to have a move to the downside, right? We're now likely to have a move, but where's it likely to move to? It's now likely to move to the next support level. And as you can see, this level through, I'd have to say possibly even that through there, right? That through there. So that's that. See that level through there? So in the back of my mind, let me go back in time, the back of my mind, I'll be like, okay, I can actually see what's going on here. And if we break this level here, so this is what I'll be thinking, right? If I'm looking at the 1 minute charts and 5 minute charts, I'll be thinking, okay, now again, I'm always looking for my trading setup, but if I get my trading setup and then we start to get a breaking of a key level, like this 5 minute chart, then I know, guess what? I know we're likely to get what? A move down to at least the minimum of that support level there. That's when I can start to bring down my stop or bring up my stop to lock in profit and let my trade run, or simply just get out, because that could be my profit target, right? Totally up to you what you do, right? So check this out. So I know that as soon as we actually break that key level there, And I'll probably be looking at the 1 minute chart. Again, let's go back to the 1 minute chart here. This is the 1 minute chart now. If we're going sideways through here, right? And check this out. This is where it gets pretty amazing, right? So now we're going down. We're going sideways. Let's go sideways. All right, coming back down. All right, coming back down. Let's go down. Okay, so now we're at this level of support, right? So this is now looking at the short term, right? So it's short term picture, big picture, short term. Short term picture is always the time frame I'm looking at. So for me, I always like to look at the daily charts because I'm looking to get in today, and I'm looking for setups that have potential to last at least a week, at least a couple of days. And then on the really good trades, I can be in them for 3, 4, 5 weeks. You know what I mean? Like let those profits run type thing. So for me, if I'm looking at the daily charts, guess what? I'm always looking at the weekly charts to see the big picture. So what am I doing here? 1 minute charts, I'm trading the 1 minute charts. But see what I did a minute ago. I actually went to what? I went to the 5 minute charts to say, okay, these are the main levels I'm looking for. Main key levels I'm looking for. Because if we do break that in the back of my mind, right now, guess what? Right now I'm looking at the 1 minute chart. And if we do indeed, right? If we do indeed start to go sideways, what we're going through here, right? And if we do indeed going through here, and bam. All right, there, bam. See the big breakdown bar? Big breakdown bar. What does that mean? Solid break. And look at this here. See this time frame here? Guess what? Solid break. What is that level through there? That's a 5 minute chart. But I'm trading a 1 minute chart. So now guess what? Now, once I get the breakdown bar, right? And again, you need a trading setup. In my trading setup, I'm always waiting for the bar to break through first, but I need my setup first, right? So I have my trading setup. The way that I like to trade is I'll have what's called the trading setup. So it sets up, and then I get my confirmation candle. So I'm always looking for the setup first, then the confirmation candle. It's like, right, now let's get involved with it, okay? And that's what I like to do myself personally. So looking at the actual market here, as you can see, this is what's going here. So if I was trading this here on an intraday charts, which I wasn't, I don't trade the intraday charts, but for you guys that like, even on the Forex market, the crypto market, you know, futures markets, whatever market, if you guys like to trade that, then guess what? Now I'm sharing with you exactly what you can do, right? To really help you, serve you, and guide you to start to increase the odds on your side even more. So, in the back of my mind, guess what? I know that if I've already pre-done my levels, I know we're likely to get what? We're likely to get down to at least this level down here, and this could be at least a short-term trade. So whether you do some short-term one-day options, boom, in, out, or whether you did a future position, right? I know in the back of my mind, massive probability now that we're now likely to do what? Go to that level there, right? Because it's just there's just movements, and this is the way that I like to trade myself. Even on the daily charts, guess what? It's just a chart. A chart is a chart is a chart. So even when I'm looking at my daily charts, I get my weekly charts for those main levels, like the 5 minute chart, and then when I'm trading the daily charts, I like the daily charts to break through with clean and clear levels to at least run to the next level, where I could use for a profit target, or at least can move up my stop to lock in profits and see if it's got more to run. If not, I get taken out for a profit, you know, stuff like that, right? And this is what's come down to, like, again, guys, in that trading course there, I think it's video number 4. In video number 4, I really walk you through the different phases that actually the market goes through, and understand when the market goes through these different phases and what these actually mean to really help you and guide you and serve you. It's so important that you understand that. Again, it's in that free course. Go get it, guys. It's for free. So that's one thing I do say here. Now, that's actually what I'm talking about right now, guys, is the short-term picture. This is me guiding you, helping you. But guess what, guys? What I'm talking about here is market analysis. I hope you can see here, right? So what I just shared with you just there can apply to the daily charts. In fact, it does apply to the daily charts. I'm just always combining 2 time frames. If I'm trading a 1 minute chart, I'm going to go to the 5 minute chart and even the 15 minute chart. Guess what? To see what's the trend on those big time frame charts, because I want to be trading with that big long-term trend. And then guess what? And then also, what do I want to do? Then I want to go, and then I want to go down to the small time frames, such as the 1 minute chart, and get that really, what's called like an early entry there, right? So as you can see, that's what's going on through there. So that's what's happening right now on the shorter time frame charts. Just to guide you and help you apply this. And again, it doesn't matter, guys. For me, 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart combination, you can do that. For me, because I'm always trading the daily charts, I'm always going to the weekly charts to look for that major trend. support resistance lines. I hope you guys can understand it. Anyway, so now that's the short-term picture. Let's go to the daily charts here. And this is where pretty good, right? So let's go to the daily charts with no moving averages and let's zoom in on a bit more. Look what's happening through here now, guys. Right, check this out. This is pretty cool, guys. It's failing big time. This is failing big time. There's a complete exhaustion gap. Exhaustion gaps, and now it's completely failing through here, right? So we definitely do have some sort of support and resistance coming up through there, and we have this level all through here, right? But look what's happening right now. Look at here. We broke to the upside, and because we broke to the upside, it's a breakout, right? We're breaking out, breaking up. Here we go. We're getting ready for the next leg up. But as you can see, it actually gapped up, and now it's failing really quickly. That tells you that that was like an exhaustion. Ugh. Now I'm done. I'm tired, right? That's what we're looking at, and as you can see what's happening now. So the big key level for me is around the exact level is that 5,180 level for me. What am I looking for there? Because if we break below that level, guess what? We're breaking past 2 levels of support, right? This level of support through here, this level of support here. What does that mean? Now, I'm always looking at what's called small picture. Small picture is the last couple of months. See what I'm looking at here, right? I'm looking at the small picture right now. This is the last couple of months. And then what I need to do is I need to put in the context of the big picture, right? Really big picture. In video number 1 in that free course, I walk through the top 13 mistakes. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that most people make is they're always focusing on too much on the short-term picture and not the big picture, higher time frame analysis, right? Stuff like that. So, but if I'm looking at where we are right now, once I zoom out to say 1 year worth of data, now I get to understand more in the context of, oh, now that makes sense. Now that makes sense because if this is that last little push, and now we're going to push to the upside, we spent all this time going up that we know when it goes up for a while, we're going to get some sort of a pullback. Go up, 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 up. We're getting ready for some sort of pullback anyway, right? We know that. At least a sideways movement, but if not, at least there's some sort of maybe 50% correction all through here, 50 to 60% pullback, and away we go, right? So we know that in the back of our mind. We know it's coming. Question, when? We don't know. But this is where looking at big picture, okay, we know we've been going up for quite some time. Now we're getting ready for some sort of a pullback. Okay, that's in the back of my mind, big picture. Small picture. Small picture is what? The last 3 months, looking at the short-term analysis, breaking up. Okay, we broke up. Is this going to follow through? Let's see what the market does. It actually gapped up. Now it's failing really quickly. Probably exhaustion gap. These are the levels through here, and away we go, right? So that's the S&P 500 there. Looking at the Dow Jones, and the Dow Jones, same sort of thing here, right? This is a complete, utter failure. Failure. How do you say failure, guys? How do you say failure? Failure. Is there any word, guys, put in the comment section below. Is there any words that you guys say that's like, it just doesn't sound right? Failure is the one thing for me. It's like when I say failure, is there any words that you guys say to yourself like, oh man, am I saying that right? Failure? Anyway, so back to the charts here. So look at this here, right? Look at this here. And this is where, guys, when we remove the emotion and see what's happening right now, big breakup above 39,200. Big breakup. But guess what? Complete breakup and now complete and utter failure really quickly. What does that mean? Small picture. Remember, looking at small picture now, what's happening now? Then we're going to go to the big picture. Small picture says we broke up. This is a breakout, especially after doing nothing for quite some time. You might even call this some sort of a bull flag through here. And it fails. What is the market telling you, right? Not what we think or hope or fear or FOMO or greed or I'm in a position right now, so I'm not going to listen to stuff. No. Remove all that sort of stuff. It's not about me. What's Mr. Market telling me right now? Because I need to listen to this. Because it does give us signs, right? And it does give us some early signs that things could be petering out. What does that even mean, peter out? Where did that come from, guys? Leave a comment in the comment section below. So peter out. Right? And now look what's happening right now. Now it's petering out, right? And now we're coming down through here. So this is a classic sign. So small picture says that. 1 year worth of data. Same, right? Same. What is the same? The same is what? The same is we had all this up move through here. This is a classic top in the markets. False breakouts, tops in markets, exhaustion gaps, screens. We're probably going to get some sort of a correction. Now, I'm not calling for a crash here, right? No, not a crash. Just a correction for a few months, because that's what the market needs, right? We've been going up for quite some time. And if you say, John, the market's not going to go down, it's like, show me when in history when the market just never goes down, right? Because eventually we get to a point of what? Exhaustion, and then we start to go down. We're starting to see those exhaustion signs right now, right? What we've been talking about here. So I'm just looking for maybe a 50 to 60% correction, probably about 10% on the maximum, 5 to 10% correction. And then guess what? Second half of this year, away we go again. Because I do see another big leg to the upside, a very big leg to the upside. I believe this is the very first leg in a very big bull market. Why? Because check out this here. This is the weekly chart. Why am I saying this? Because on the big picture, on this overall big picture, guess what? What have we done here? We did nothing for a long time, and now we just had what? This is the very first big strong leg up in a bull market. Now I'm expecting some sort of 50% correction, maybe even something like that. And then another big leg to the upside. Now I'm looking at the weekly chart here. That there could be 2 or 3 months, right? 2 or 3 months pullback, and bam, away we go again. So I'm not looking for a crash and stuff like that. So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys. Let's go look at the good old gold and silver, and also the mining stocks for you. Let's go look at gold. Now gold, look what's happening with gold. Gold is still holding strong here. We're not getting any strong sellers yet. This is actually very positive sign. So because the market's basing out right now, right, and we're not doing anything right now, this is now shaping up. Because whenever the market does this sort of pattern, go check this out for yourself. Go find patterns where we have a very strong move and then it just goes sideways and then the moving average starts to catch up. Show me what happens. We end up going for another move in that direction, right? It's just patterns, pattern recognition, so on and so forth. So whenever we do get a strong move in that direction and then a sideways movement and we wait for the moving average to catch up, at least 8 times out of 10, we're going to another. We're probably at least going to go through another move in that direction, right? So very strong there when it comes to the gold market there. Let's go, and then silver. I'm not too sure about silver, right? But silver's actually really still holding this level through here. It's more like an up and down pattern, and it's up and it's down, but we are sort of just going sideways through here. So let's actually see what actually happens. We do have this major resistance level through here, that $25.70 level. Big key level there, right? So big key level there. And we can see here, but once it actually breaks, if we do break that level coming over the next couple of weeks, then we know there's probably going to be a really good movement up towards this 28 level from there. And now looking at the mining sector, guys, last but not least on the mining sector here, let's go through here. Look at this here. So I'm just going to bring up this chart here. Look what's happening here. So we have this major, we have this major resistance up through here somewhere, which is around that 20, possibly even a bit higher, possibly even up through there somewhere. So 33 with that, see that level through here? Look at this here, resistance, all through there, right? So that tells me what? Well, that tells me that's big picture, right? Big picture. Now guess what? Let's go down to the last 2 to 3 months, or last 3 months. What does that mean? Or what does that mean through? Let's actually go to this chart here. What does that mean? Let's go 3 months. Oh, look what's happening here. Or last 6 months. I'm just trying to get a much more better view on this market here. So what's that? What does that mean here? That means what? See remember I said before about gold, right? Whenever we have a strong move up and then we base out for a while and then we start to get the moving averages coming in that direction, it's like the momentum's like it hit it and start to move to the upside. So this could be basing out right now, holding strong before we see another very big move to the upside. So there we go, traders. Hope this helps you out, traders. If you do need some free help, then make sure you grab that free trading course. There's about 6 videos there. My trading system, so much more to help your guys out. If you do need some more hand holding where you're with me every day, I'm showing you my trades, I'm coaching you every single day, then you might be a good fit for my coaching program. That second link in the description there, guys. Click on that link in the description and book a call with me. And just so you guys know, even if you do apply for the coaching program, our very first call that we have, I will not be offering you my coaching program. That first call is just to see where you are right now, what's going on for you, and if I believe we are a good fit, and I believe if my coaching can help you, then maybe we'll do a second phone call, right? So the very first call is not a sales call at all. I won't be offering this. This is just for us to have a talk with each other, and for me to be able to help you and serve you and coach you. So anyway, guys, have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you real soon.